Okay, let's look at my piece of advice number 2 when solving equations with variables on both sides. And I will look back at the tiles because I know a lot of you are still working with the tiles and haven't really understood the shortcuts yet. So I'll try to do both at the same time. Okay, so tip number 2. When you have a negative value of x, negative term of x on one side and a positive term of x on the other side, my recommendation is to get rid of the negative one. Okay, so we have negative 3x, okay, plus 9, balances with 1x plus 1. Okay, so one way we could solve this is to get rid of the 3 red rectangles. If I want to get rid of 3 red rectangles, because I want only green rectangles on one side, okay, if I want to get rid of those 3 red x's, if I want to get rid of negative 3x, I can add positive 3x's to that side. As long as I add positive 3x's, 3 positive x's to the other side. I got to keep it balanced. Okay, so I'm going to type in plus 3x plus 3x. Okay, and when we use tiles, I just said, okay, guys, think about what you get. Okay, well, take out the 0 pairs. I can tell looking at my picture that what I get on the left, I have 9, and on the right, I have 4x plus 1. Okay, but what I also wanted you to see today is, look right here, negative 3x plus positive 3x is 0x. So that goes away for that reason. You're left with 9. And look over here, we have x plus 3x. Okay, that's 1x plus 3x is 4x. Excuse me. So we're left with 4x plus 1. Okay, the next thing I said, asked you to do was to get all the green rectangles alone. And the way we could get these alone, to get these 4 rectangles alone, is to get rid of that yellow. And we could get rid of that by taking one yellow away from both sides. Okay, it's got to be both sides. So we would write in -1 from the left side, -1 from the right. And then I would say, here's what you get. Think about what you get. Okay, so looking at the picture, your tiles, you have 8 on the left, 4x on the right. Okay, but look right here. That 8, we know we have 8 because right here we have 9 minus 1 is 8. And on the right, this 1 minus 1 canceled out. It was really 0. See, we're just left with 4x. Okay, 8 is equal to 4x. Okay, now you want to split things up. Okay, remember the way we did it with tiles. I said we have 4 trick-or-treaters. We have 8 pieces of candy. We want to split that candy up. We don't want anyone to get more. That would be unfair. So 2 Snickers for you, and 2 Snickers for you, and 2 Snickers for you, and 2 Snickers for you. Okay, and what we did is we broke both sides up into 4 separate groups. We divided both sides up into 4 separate groups. And we ended up figuring out that each each trick-or-treater got 2 pieces of candy. Each X is equal to 2. Okay, but a way to do this without the tiles is just to notice we have 4 times X is equal to 8. Okay, well, 4 is multiplied to X. To get rid of a multiplied number, we divide. So to get rid of that multiplied 4, we divide each side by 4. And 8, look at the left side right here, guys. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. Okay, just trying to tie in the tiles with what I'm trying to tell you without tiles. Okay, inverse operations. Okay, but tip number 2 If you have a positive x term and a negative x term, my advice, you don't have to, but my advice is to get rid of the negative one. Get rid of the negative x term by adding it to both sides. Okay, guys, let me know if you have questions.